Welcome everybody back to Legend of Zelda.
Yay, more kangaroo action.
Oi!
It's still strange that they have boxing kangaroos in this fantasy world.
Why do you say that?
We prefer to call ourselves the Wireless.
Because one, they have kangaroos, which implies there's either in Australia or a place with that, like, say, species.
I'm not dealing with you.
Two, we
prefer the right-uppers.
I have to get out to read this sign.
Ricky, unfortunately, is illiterate.
That makes sense.
It's too hot?
Did you say his name was Ricky O?
No, it's Ricky.
That's...
It's just Ricky, not Ricky O.
You sure it's not
Get
a
that
reference
terrible
to that,
movie.
to that manga?
Oh, I have to go to the past. And why are there boiling things of lava?
Huh. You finally found found Australia.
Alright, I have to go to the past. I have to go to the past and fix this now. Bad things are happening in the future.
Yeah, everything melted!
Someone set fire to an entire city. That did not
Spoiler,
go
the
well.
city was always on fire.
The tuning nut is broken. Yeah. The black tower gets to completion, the stranger the city gets. With the tuning nut broke, the city fell out of balance and the volcano started erupting.
The hell's a tuning nut?
It's a nut. It's a nut that keeps it... It's a symmetrical nut at the center of the city. Basically,
it's a
the
tuning fork.
Yeah.
Oh.
Basically, the city is symmetrical. Perfectly symmetrical. You can cut it in half and have two perfectly good halves.
I can never hear the words in half again without thinking of Jushichi and his infamous skarmory.
In half.
Well,
So what are you gonna do? I'm gonna cut that thing in half.
Death the Kid would be proud.
Only have one dumbbell. Wait, I have a dumbbell.
Why do you have a dumbbell?
Because we got it from the old lady with the dogs.
Yeah.
Why did she have a dumbbell?
Because she only had the one. Now I can lift. And I'll get all the girls.
He's gonna come back in a couple scenes and be horribly swole, isn't he? She's
Got a cheesy mustache.
Guy knows what he wants.
Okay.
You're gonna go back to the future and he's like, I worked out so hard, my body became so healthy that I was able to live for 400 years.
He cheated death. He kept getting bonus lives and bonus minutes by doing healthy things.
Maple.
No bully, Maple.
You didn't even hit her. She just ran into your sword.
Ooh, she took your gash to seed. Yeah, unfortunately, there's some areas in this.
Can't get that. Alright. Everything's on fire. Everything's on lava. What do you do? Who are you? Rock it. Okay, I need the tuning nut to fix it. No. Why do you guys have a volcano in the middle of town?
Nah, we thought it'd be kind of cool, you know. Like, hey, we're the one town now with an active volcano in it. No other town could say that for tourism. You know how many people are paid to see an active volcano?
Way too many.
Thank you. I'm not symmetrical. I'm throwing this town off balance. I'm surprised you guys haven't kicked me out yet.
Yay! Now get out.
Now I have to go to Restoration Wall?
Oh.
Problem is, I forget where Restoration Wall is. And I can't get up there. Which means I need to find a way back to the future. How do I get back to the future, guys? The first words out of your mouth should be DeLorean.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have a DeLorean? Are there even cars in the Legend of Zelda canon?
No, there's minecarts up.
Yeah.
The future!
Oh, yeah.
See, the problem is every time Hyrule starts getting advanced, start making stuff like cars and all that, Ganon comes back as like, hey guys.
That's a nice tech you got
Apocalypse.
there. It's a shame if somebody destroyed it.
Okay, let's... Did I come down this
I mean, that's what Breath of the Wild said. It's like, yeah, the Sheikah used to be like super technologically advanced. And then, yeah, they all died.
I don't need bombs.
You're only saying it because you haven't bombed every wall.
Yeah.
There aren't walls. This isn't the original Zelda.
You can poke walls with your sword, and you'll like hear different sounds. Like those walls are bombable.
Yep.
Top right.
But in the original, I know it's the top right. I just wanted to go left. Can I go left?
No, you know the rules. Forget this left.
Yeah,
Straight.
the rules were always go left.
Scythe, you're fired.
Oh, man.
In a dungeon, you go left. Keep your left hand against the wall, and eventually you'll find your way out.
Do you get a double jump at some point?
Not in this game.
Are you Patch?
No.
I'm perfecting a tune that lets one move forward in time, but it seems I've hit a roadblock.
I just so happen to know that song.
My hearing isn't what it
You have
used
to stay on the green square.
Oh.
He's an old man. Can't hear unless you're right next to his head.
Come on.
Hooray!
I'm glad you
Wait,
got that all from one song.
did he write the song that you're playing?
No.
Okay, good, because I thought you were about to make a paradoxal thing where you taught him the song he was going to invent for you to go through time.
That's Ocarina of Time.
Ah.
Wop wop.
Ocarina of Time does that exact thing.
Stop breaking the timeline, Link.
Yeah, it's the Song of Storms. The only reason you're able to learn the Song of Storms is because you go back in time and teach the guy the Song of Storms.
And it's like forever stuck. It says like, I can't forget this stupid song.
Yeah, you cause some dude trauma in the past, and then in the future, they give you the Song of Storms.
Are we sure Link's the hero?
As I said, Link is never a hero. He's just the guy destined to kill the very, very bad guy. Like, Link's not a good character. Well, let me rephrase that. Link is a very good character.
I guess for a quiet elf man who doesn't
The currents of time.
have a lot of backstory.
Yeah, I can freely travel through time now.
Huzzah!
I wonder what's down that hole.
But can you travel to the dark world?
Death. I tricked you. I knew it was death.
Why? Why you do this?
'Cause I wanted to see if you believed. Yeah, this has some great music.
I think it only travels one way.
Yeah, it's past to present. It's a song that returns you to your own time.
I might die. I really
Don't die.
Especially not the
Really don't
Zoras.
Not even the cool Zoras that make JoJo poses and
do stuff, yeah.
act as surfboards where you can fight giant monsters.
Come on.
You haven't played Breath of the Wild yet.
I haven't. Alright, so I need to go... You said go to the restoration room, and I don't know where that is off the top of my head. Because it's been a very long time since I played this game.
Game facts.
You said the
Didn't that kid
Rest-
say it was like Maple?
Maple!
Why are you in the past?
Why do you keep stabbing this witch?
At this point, it's a game to her.
Yeah, if I get more stuff, she curses at me. If I get less stuff, she's happy. It is very much a game to her.
And after the,
Ow.
she's just bored because she's stuck all day sweeping her grandma's shop.
That would get boring.
Yeah, fun fact, they actually put her in the Link to the
What's
Past remake on.
I was like, wait,
Really?
did they put Maple in Smash Brothers? Because that'd be weird.
No, but I totally would. Like, I totally would. I think they were trying to replace her with Irene, though. But no, in the Link to the Past remake on the Game Boy Advance, they replaced the shopkeeper in like the witch's hut with Maple.
Oh, okay. I can see that. She eventually grew up in the
Since
game
this is the same universe or time area that Maple exists,
Ow.
or that this is the same Link.
Yeah. She eventually grew
It's
up
supposed to
in
be Link to the
the
Past.
shop.
Yeah, it's Link to the Past, then it's these games, then it's Link's Awakening. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
now-
Ricky can't swim.
His only weakness.
Oh right, a cheesy mustache.
Yep. I have to go find depressed kid.
And give him a mustache.
I thought you gave it to the magician. I don't know why.
I might give it to the magician.
Is that a bird?
I'll talk to the magician.
Is that a bird sanctuary?
Yeah.
Yeah. Learn a funny joke.
And
Okay, then you need to give that to the depressed kid.
Yep.
that makes more sense. Why is it in the form of a bow? Why is the joke in a form of a bow?
It just is, man. It just is. Now, where is this depressed kid?
It's your depressed Deku wife.
No.
She's sad because you don't visit her enough.
She's a tree!
Yep.
Ooh, beam swords.
Lasers. Do it.
I did not mean to do that.
Just because there's the phrasing that they sell for a song doesn't mean I actually sell my rings for a song, Link.
This episode's gonna be one where I'm just literally just walking around town doing random errands. I'm sorry, ahead of time.
Like, you came back and your shoe wife was so happy, and then you walked away just like, oh, I'm sad again.
Right, I have to go back in time.
That gives a whole nother meaning to the phrase tree hugger.
Dig this up.
Well, things would have been a bit easier if she had managed to grow legs like a nymph or... No, what's
Dryad.
The Dryad.
Yeah. Nope. Try again.
It was this one. It's one of these, cause you use this to go into the back door of the shop.
And rob it? Oh. Cool. Those are expensive, though.
Oh my dear God, it's 300.
For the second ring case.
Yep. And this isn't like the old Zelda games where you could just run off and like not be called a thief for the rest of your life. So I'm not gonna do that.
You're only allowed to do that in one Zelda game.
And then if you ever come into that shop again, he'll try to kill you.
Oh, he murders you.
Yep. Are you the depressed kid? Yes. You're the depressed kid.
The darkness is my only friend.
Darkness, my old friend.
Yes. Link.
Link's pulling on some of that Super Mario RPG talk.
He didn't stop.
Link doubled down.
He wasn't laughing.
And the
He said,
name of
"Yeah."
that act was The Aristocrats. Damn it, Link.
I forgot to laugh. Any book you want from that bookshelf. Touching book. Alright. I now know where we're going.
Hooray. Where's that?
We're going
So we have to go all the way back up
to Hyrule Castle to get the item that Zelda forgot to give us on our journey.
No. Why on earth would Zelda's not even in this game?
Probably it's for the best. That way we can focus on our new cuties without getting distracted. Because he's trying to hunt Zelda to break a barrier so he can get to the Triforce and do bad stuff.
You know, normal Ganon stuff.
I watched Wind Waker being played, but I didn't really check this lore at all.
It's a really good game. It's one of my favorite. But not a lot of people will ever give it the time of day because
GameCube?
it wanted to bring Zelda back to its what?
Because it's on the GameCube.
No. Well, there's
Graphics.
two reasons why. And once again, like a broken record, I will say this. Ocarina of Time caused X.
If you haven't gotten it by now, Liebely does not like Ocarina of Time.
No, I think the game is fine. I think it's exceptionally overhyped. Like, I don't like what it did to the community and the game is like the series afterwards. But basically, as my eternal theory is that Ocarina of Time and Final Fantasy VII are the same game, it gathered a new fan base to this franchise. And they had a view in mind, like, this is what this game and franchise are. And so when they tried going back to the original format, people were like, nah, this isn't the game. And they didn't like it. They didn't buy it. So they did poorly. Especially compared to these other games. Like, Ocarina of Time was followed up by...
Ocarina of Time kind of like... was immediately followed by something that diverged from format.
Majora's Mask? Yeah, but it looked like a Zelda. It looked like the game and all that. They wanted the more realistic looking Link. Because Link had previously in all those other versions been kind of cartoony. And then they went and made a more realistic looking Link. And then they went and made well, they reused the assets from Ocarina. Oh no, the water. But no, I'm just rambling at this point. I'm rambling.
Yes.
Ramble.
Anyway, we're almost at the dungeon.
You've probably heard. I don't know if you looked online at any point during those years when it was coming out, but people hated the aesthetic design of Wind Waker. Like
it's a hard game, man.
They mocked it by calling it Zelda, because it was cell shaded.
Admittedly, it's a hard game to look at.
It's aged a lot better than Twilight Princess did.
What?
Which was the game that everybody asked for. And it fucking sucked! Now, if there's a Zelda game I do hate, it's Twilight Princess.
Because they did nothing creative.
Regular one.
I mean, it tried doing a couple things.
Oh my god, she's gonna kill me!
You can now carry 30 bombs. No, Twilight Princess's biggest problem is that it was boring. Like, it wasn't fun to play. Like, the most interesting part about the game, honestly, was teaming around with Midna. Like, the parts where you're a wolf are actually the most fun parts of that game. Yeah, there was one fun boss fight in that game, and that was the Skull Dragon that you fight on the spinning top. Because that was big, creative, and like intense. It was fun. Otherwise, you're beating up a giant gorilla who's like, well, maybe like twice as big as Link, if that.
I don't know, man. Like, to be honest, Wind Waker is still hard for me to actually like want to go back and play. Like, I haven't even played it like all the way through. It's just I don't want to go back and play it. It's not that it's a bad game, because I hear it's really good, but I think it's on that Zelda cycle. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
The Zelda cycle thing?
Yeah.
That video is somewhere.
Where everything...
people always say the newest title sucks at... And they'll say, oh, the thing before it was so much better with how they handled this or that.
Yeah.
And then, like, yeah.
Although Breath of the Wild didn't seem to have that issue too badly.
The biggest thing I think people would even complain about that game is the weapon durability thing.
Is that a complaint?
I mean, it kind of is for me.
I mean,
Yeah.
you just get the Master Sword. Like, that's the entire point.
Yeah, but even the Master Sword isn't like it's unlimited use, but there's a cooldown between using it. Real time. You can't just pause and then walk off.
Well, congrats, guys. You just spent the past 5-10 minutes complaining about reasons why we shouldn't be playing this franchise.
No,
Yep.
I love this franchise. There you are. Yes. Please?
Hey, did you find the 2D fork?
Yeah. We need to talk to Patch. Patch will patch it. Yeah.
Ceremony? Are we gonna sacrifice a
Yes.
chicken?
On that green tile and recite the words of my restoration ceremony. You must knock all the beads that appear into a hole. Any hole will do. Sounds easy, right? However, restoration is difficult work. Your precious tuning nut sits on these tracks, and the cart starts moving when the ceremony begins. As long as you stand on the switch, the cart won't hit your tuning nut. But if you don't, and it gets hit, bang. So will you take part? Yeah.
Man, you would have had quite the time trying to find this place.
Ah, I forgot. Yeah.
But, you know, this is kind of what I was referring to when I was saying, like, Wind Waker was trying to go back to older Zelda style, like, his exploration and all that. Like, the point of Wind Waker was to explore.
Yes. We were on a boat. A living boat.
Yeah, and that's what the older Zelda games were.
There.
I've only really played A Link to the Past, and that was fun to explore.
Thank you, Tuning Nut.
Yeah, ever since, like, Ocarina of Time, I think games have gotten a lot more streamlined. Like, there's less wiggle. Like, there's less reason to go off the beaten path, essentially.
Maple, I need you.
Kill enemies. She shows up in certain locations after you've killed, like,
It's
40
30.
enemies.
It's 30. Gasha Nuts become the cave cleaned. Yay!
It's lava, Link.
So, do I have to go to the future now? Might have to go to the future. Let's see. If I go into the future, that should fix a lot of things. And once that fixes things, yeah.
Yeah. It's not melting anymore.
Well, it's not a volcano anymore.
Is it still unnecessarily symmetric?
Yeah. It's still Symmetry City.
Except
Well,
that
now
one
it
building, that one
You're
building is
ruining
gone
it.
now.
Right, that kid in the upper left is actually kind of sad. I understand his plight. His plight is that he has to grow up in order to be symmetrical.
Dun dun dun.
Oh man, how lame.
Yeah. Because his older brother.
Man, they're gonna get like exiled from the city.
Anyway,
How dare you not be symmetrical?
welcome to level 4, the skull dungeon.
Finally,